Hello everyone and welcome back to Design and Craft with CWD. This is Chadi and we're continuing on the fourth page of the bridal memory book. Before I go into the page, let's just quickly review what we've done, which is of course the very page number 2, which it was the engagement, announcement and such. And then we have the number 3, or well, I guess basically it's the second page we're done. The page for the to keep everything you have for the shower, the bridal shower, mementos, the little gifts, some pictures, just really, pictures of the hostess. Maybe of the pictures of all the gifts put together. I mean, just little things like that. And then of course. The little corsage that maybe made you for the shower, and it could be on and on. It all depends on the shower itself and what you want to actually save from it. But I thought that would be kind of fun to do that, and we did these 2 pockets in here. And then we went to the third pocket that we did, which is actually pocket number 4, but anyway, we did the one for the starting the wedding, the announcement of the wedding, maybe the write-up of the announcement, the everything that came up to that point, maybe a picture of the bride's dress and the bridesmaid dresses and the groomsmen's tux, whatever, however it is the theme that you're going for. And of course I made 2 pockets. Now I had it when I finished this book, I had this going this way with the bow, right? Well, I decided I like it better going this way, in other words, this way. And so we got 2 pockets, one in here and one in here. And then the only thing I did, I had this real pretty little flower, which we do have at the store. If it's not in the store, let me know, because I'll put it there. I just don't remember whether I made pictures to put it on the store or not. But we do have this little flower, and it's like a little embroidered flower with little beaded pearls in it. It's so pretty. So I put one on the little mini, corset that I use to fasten this up, and then one on this end, and then that way I can go ahead and put them both together. Okay, there we go. And instead of going this way, I decided I'd rather have it going this way. See? And of course, as this gets filled up, well, of course the bow will be smaller and smaller, which is what we want, right? Anyway, so this was what I did on this one. So now we're gonna do the 4th page, okay? But before we do that, let me show you what I did on this last page in here, which it may not be the last, but let's just say the last page right now. I went and did the center stitch on the center of the this table mat, and of course on the other sides like I did the other ones. But I have decided to leave it alone because I might have to cut a piece in here, and I'll show you that when we get to it. Because if I put this as is, for instance, like so, this is going to be too short in here or too short in there, or it's going to fit in here and it's going to be too short in here. I don't want that. So I did this purposely like this, so I can cut a piece then later, since I have, and then I'll use another placemat to do the same thing for the top cover, and then we'll overlap it. And then of course we'll do something in the spine, and it's gonna cover everything up, okay? But this is what I did to this one, with the intention that actually I'm gonna cut it right here, and I'm gonna do it right now, okay? Alrighty. I just want a piece like that out of the way, okay? Because then I can glue this onto here later, however I want it. I might have to cut more or whatever. And then the top, let's say this is the top, okay? And let's say it fits. It may have to come out a little bit this way too. It's gonna fit in here. Let me do it this way, excuse me. Put it in here, of course, to fit right there. But of course, It's gonna come out, and again, I'm gonna cut a little bit of it, and another one that goes on the top, or vice versa. All right? Anyway, that's why I did it this one this way, because we're gonna have a top page for this one, okay? But we're gonna continue guiding ourselves by the outside line, and that's gonna be a place to finish everything at. Okay, let's do this. And this is some of the lace that I brought from Spain in January, and we still have some. It's beautiful. And so what I'll do this page, I'm gonna put one in the middle, you know, and try to make it as even as possible between these two things. And I'm going to glue it right on the center, on that edge, okay? Don't go any farther. Okay. And this one is basically, it's gonna stay there. And if we need to cut off the excess, we will. I hope you're doing good, as always. I know you are. I always ask the same question, but I hope you do. And I hope you're doing a lot of crafting and having a lot of fun. And I definitely am. As you're sure I enjoy doing this for you. Okay. And, you know, your comments, I love your comments. Every one of them that I get, I read. And I know I don't comment on it, but believe me, I read them and they warm my heart. So know that they do. Occasionally I have one of those little strange ones, but hey, what y'all do to me erases all the other ones. So I do appreciate them. I want you to know that, and I also appreciate all my new subscribers to my channel. Like I say, I'm doing this as I guess it's a labor of love, really what it is, because I don't know how to tell you. Like I said, this is not money making for me at all. On the contrary, you know, I have to buy everything I need for my my tutorials, and but I love it. That's why I'm doing it, okay? And I wouldn't have it any other way. So just want to let you know. Because we can have so many people that do it for the wrong reasons, and that's the same. Anyway, here we go. Whoops. Right here. Okay, this is the one. So I got this in the middle. Okay. We'll be coming up some, I think I'll be having 3 kits coming up in June. And Christy Love will be putting that on our Facebook page. And let you know what we're having. And it's going to be a small one, no, a $10 one, and the other one is going to be around between $27 and $30, somewhere around there. And then we're going to have this going to be over 50, okay? And I already know what I'm going to do. It's just that I need to get them ready before I actually say what they are, okay? And like I said, my group and May's group, and you know, will be the first ones to probably to know about it. So. And when they're gone, ladies. Okay, this one here, it's going to be a pocket, okay? This is going to be a pocket. Now this one, I just, like I said, I glue it on all 4 corners right here. But this one, I'm actually going to make a pocket out of it. Okay, this is the big wedding day. This is what this page is all about. And, of course, it's going to get all the pretty things that goes with the wedding in it. And this is a good place for you to, you know, save your garter. You may throw one of them, but keep the one that you wore, for instance, a special one. And also, you know, maybe your husband's, the groom's boutonniere. A lot of times the brides have their bouquet treated in a way and whatever that they don't need to do that, you know, and they're beautiful the way they do nowadays, the way that they treat it, or it may be an artificial one, so you don't have to really keep that in here at all. But that maybe, for instance, a handkerchief, if that was given to you, because you will cry, I know I did. Let's see what else you can put in here. Also, for instance, I had all these things in my head and I should have written them down, right? My main concern was making a video. Anyway, you know, jewelry that you wore at your wedding. That'd be a nice place to put it. Now, I want to be doing a garter and like a fabric envelope where you all, you know, decorate it so you can keep your garter in. That's one of the things you can do in here. But that's going to be a separate video, okay? And probably where you're going to put your jewelry in also is going to be another separate, you know, video. But we'll be doing those things that goes actually in this page, okay? And I thought they'd be kind of nice. So this time I'm putting a pocket going this way and one going that way, because the things we're putting in here is going to be okay to be either way, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Okay. There we go. And again, you want to finish right at the edge. And this one. And if it's a little bit bigger, like I'm kind of up a little bit, see it's a little bit in here, it's okay. Because that will give you a little more room to do whatever you have to put in there, okay? So, I know I cut it just the same, but... Alright, see? Of course, we do want to have room to put all kinds of goodies in it, And of course, you're going to have a reception. Maybe pictures of your table, how, you know, how it was done, and you know, special things like that. And I know you're going to have, and I repeat myself, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, but hey. You know, you're going to have your wedding photo album. And you're going to have a lot of beautiful pictures up there, believe me. You want the ones that maybe an uncle, aunt, a friend or something made them because they thought it was awesome. And it was a moment that maybe was caught at that time. That's what you want to put in here, see? That's what you want to do. So, absolutely. Also, it's going to be... another video I'm making, it would be the photo album, a small one, and I got it, folks, at Dollar Tree to put all those photos in there. And also they can go in here, or it can go into your bridal shower, which would be okay, and so on. But a little bit of both, however you want to do it. Maybe you want one for one and one for the other one. But that would be a good thing to do also. This has been so much fun, so much fun. Okay, here we go. See? Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to put, that I had it here, a braid. This is beautiful. Look at this, looks like a cord. And it's a trim, we have it at the store, and we can, if we run out, don't worry, we can order, okay? But it's beautiful. I never seen one like this one, and I just fell in love with it. And I'm going to go all the way around it. Actually, I'm going to go up here, up, and this way. I'm going to leave this alone. Make sure I get all of this little bits, see? Right there, okay. Actually, I should be cutting it up. It really doesn't matter much, but, you know. This is gonna finish it beautiful. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I was so happy to see another trim that was different from what we had. And I made me. I aim to be different. Okay, look at that. Oh, I like that. See, it just finishes. It's so elegant. It's so beautiful. There we go. I get some more little glue because I'm going to need it. Let me put this up here for right now because I don't need it. Okay. Okay, see? And again, this kind of a trim goes around beautifully, see? It's what I like about it. I tell you, it's been hot, hot, hot. It was so beautiful this morning. I woke up, went outside as usual, getting my little kittens, you know, giving some food to my outside kitties and all that. And oh, it was beautiful. It was so cool. And then we went out to, I took Mom for lunch and a friend of hers. And they always enjoy their company. So we went for lunch. And when I got home, it was like getting a sauna bath. It was so hot. Crazy weather we have it. I wish it make up mind what it wants to do. Alrighty, we're gonna do then around this way again. And there we go. Oh yeah. Just beautiful. Oh, really? Alrighty, I'm gonna come here. And then what's beautiful about this is I can finish it off and it looks like a pretty little trim. At the end, it doesn't matter. See? It just finishes up just the same way in here. Beautiful. I like that. Okay. Let's do the top part of it first. And for this one, I have, since it's gonna be the wedding day, well, you know, hey, I like a lot of stuff. A lot of bling, a lot of pearls. It's beautiful. So I got this wedding trim, which is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and like I said, so far everything I show you is at the store. And I'll tell you otherwise. And I thought what I'm going to do is I think I'm gonna cut it right here, see? Let me show you right here. Because since I already trimmed the edges, I want it to look everything like it's trimmed, nicely trimmed. So I'm gonna put it right there, and this little bit is gonna go just above that trim a little bit. And the shells are gonna come out, okay, like that. I'm gonna cut that off in here. That's what is so wonderful about this type of you know, trim. You can really cut it, and it's so nice. And you waste nothing. And I try to cut it very careful. There we go. Put that over there. Okay. And right here, see? Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay. And somewhere we lost the little pearl, and it's gonna go back into the little pearl. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss it anywhere. I guess I didn't. Alrighty. Well, I guess I didn't miss it. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, I think I'll put the flower below the trim and the scallop above the trim. Oh yeah, I like that better. Yeah. You can do whatever you want to. Like I said, this is not a contest. It's a fun thing, right? It's what we like. We all have our own little taste. Thank God, in it. We all, and no matter what we do, as I always said, if you're happy, it's perfect. There we go. Okay, make sure that also I don't glue down, below. But I do want to glue this down pretty good because that will also give you a lot of stability and strength to this pocket, okay? And it's not like something you're going to be at it constantly in and out, but it's nice to do this. And now that I think about it, and I don't think I mentioned it I think I was asked the question after I did the last pocket. And if I repeat myself, well, I repeat myself. Somebody asked me if you were going, if it gets soil by some chance and you have to have it and you have to clean it, what would you do about it? And really, this is one of those things that should be kept, the book itself, inside a slip cover even, and put away. But let's just say that it gets soil. Before that happens, I would spray the whole thing with Scotch Guard. You might want to ask your cleaner, since it's all glued. Now I do it all glued because, as I say, it's easier and quicker for me to do for the videos. Now, if I have done it just because I wanted to do something, I probably sew everything in here, honestly, But for video, for time's sake, this is so much better, and also it does last a long time too. So, might ask you, the cleaners you go to, if that's possible, and then if they say no, then go ahead and, like I said, I will spray every page, everything, with one good coat of Scotch Guard, let it good and dry, go over a second time, and basically then it's just wipe it off with a damp cloth, I think, and that's it. Periodically, if you use it a lot, if you handle it a lot, you might do another one after a year or so, or 2 years, depending how much you're going to handle your book. But normally this kind of book, like I said, is not a book that is going to be handled a lot. So it's just something that is for the bride to keep, to look up back, and yes, if she wants to share, to show it, absolutely. But you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, Scotch Guard be good because Scotch Guard is good for furnishes. If I have something, I had my furnishes, I have it done there because of my animals, or whatever. I mean, it gets soil. Come on, and that way I can just wipe it off, and it was done. So, okay, here we got part of the pocket, and I think it looks gorgeous. So over that, I'm going to put these beautiful, I'm talking about beautiful roses. And isn't that gorgeous? So see, you'll be able to open your pocket this way, put stuff in here, and of course on the other side too, okay? So let me just do that. And I think I can do just 3 roses. Is going to be more than enough. Again, this beautiful lace, you can have it all one time, or you can cut it in pieces. That's what I like about it. So if you want to cut an individual one, cut it here, and there you go. Okay? So, I'm gonna bring it this way and right there. Let's see. In other words, this one's gonna come here. This one's gonna come here. It's gonna finish like so. Okay. And this is again something else that we have, but also we can reorder. I tell you, the reordering thing is so important to me because sometimes I had order things on one other place, which I probably will not do that anymore. You know, they send me something different, or they don't have it, or they send it 3 months later, or you know, I cannot do that. But this place where I have this, within 2 days, if it's in stock, within 2 days, I will have it. They're awesome. And that's what I like to do, so that I'll be able to provide it for you ladies and gentlemen much quicker, of course. Okay, there we go. I think it's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay, and this one. Another question that somebody asked me was, and I believe it was B, she always has some wonderful questions because, you know, things I don't think about, maybe somebody else don't think about. It's if you can extract these videos for yourself, you know, just to look at. Of course, you don't want to sell or anything like that, which I figure you don't, but I think you can. I don't see why not. I mean, they're all, as long as they're on YouTube, they'll stay all the time unless I take them off. So I would think that you could do that, you know, if you wanted something you particularly want to watch and just keep it all together, I don't see why not. But you might check. I don't really know the answer on the rules on YouTube, you know, so I cannot tell you that. As far as I am, while out there, they're out there, you know. Okay. Alrighty, see, it looks really pretty. And that makes that page so much stronger by doing this, see? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Well, I'm going to work from bottom up on this one, okay? And I still like this one. We have this in 3 colors. We have the white, the off-white, and the peach. Love this lace. Love it, love it, love it. See, we have it in here, the off-white. And I don't know if we have it in here in the peach. We do have it in the peach, though. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, what I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to come back in here. Let me get the smaller one. Okay, and just cut off what I don't need. See, that's gonna fit right there, and then this one's gonna fit right here. Because I do want some dangles. I do. Okay, let's see. we go. I think that's very pretty. I could put 3, really, but I really do like, well, maybe I better do 3. I think 3 will probably be better. See, you never know. Okay. And right here, see? Very simple. There we go. And there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like that better, see? And we still keep, you know, a little dangle in there. Yeah. Oh boy, that's hot. Let me put this over this little piece, the little envelope that I had. So let me just put that under there. There we go. And that way, you know. Okay. There we go. That's pretty. You know, make sure all the time that you have not glued something you shouldn't have. And because this dries so fast, the glue, you know, you can go back in there and check it out. Okay. Alrighty, now I got this beautiful, beautiful lace. That is, well, I tell you, it's $20 a yard. Now, I have a sample yardage, what I got from because I wanted to see if you like it or not. And I can order some. This is what I'm gonna put next. And I'll tell you one thing, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Let's see if I can get it in here, y'all can see it better. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And very long. It's, I never seen anything like it. Altogether, it's about 12 inches, okay? And like I said, it's just, it's not solid, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna use this one over the pocket and the dongles because it's kind of see-through, see? And if anybody's interested, like I said, I do have it. And I have, like I said, I have a sample, but I can get it. So, and I will sell it, you know, 1/4 of a yard or a 1/2 a yard, okay? So it's not in the store though. You have to ask for it. And circle dongles, I guess you could say. I don't know. I haven't decided what name to name this one, but it's gorgeous. Alrighty. Well, again, I'm gonna do 3 circles in here, see? So all those beautiful, beautiful dongles is gonna go down. And of course, this is gonna be here. So I'm gonna try. Okay, I need my spatula now because I really need to get in there between the braiding. So it will look right on there. And just kind of make it go in a little bit, see? Like so. And now we can cut this little bit of it off. Okay, there we go. I just thought I had to do this one. I had to. Okay. And come in here and right there. Okay. And now, like I say, I want only 3 circles out here. Also, what I'm going to do, because it's pretty long, I don't want it quite to dangle that much. At least I don't. If you want to, it's fine. But I'd rather have it just 2 dangles. I can use this for something else. Just on the longer ones, you know, because the other ones already too, let's see, well, actually would be like, it almost look like 3, really. See, this is 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. But you take off 2, actually. And I think I like that better. Oh, yeah, very much better. All right. And let me cut this off. Wow. Let's just go ahead and cut that off. Just be careful. Look at this, folks. Isn't that beautiful? It's beaded, and it's got the iridescent sequins and pearls, and it's just, I mean, I just love it. I like the lightness of it, the, you know, kind of not real heavy, and you can see everything that's right under it. I like that a lot. You want to put this in there. It doesn't look like it's coming out or anything. It looks like it's supposed to be there. So if you have some of them like this that has a little thing sticking out, just take it off. And it looks, you know, a little neater. That is if you want to, you know, unless you want the boho, excuse me, no hobo. I'm sorry, May. She just, it's boho, Charlie. Yeah, I know. Okay, boho. Then, of course, you would, you know, want to have all those little things in there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that looks good. And then I'm going to cut this one here, this little bit in here, and this little bit in here, and make sure I leave the little, you know, the little arch in here. You don't want to just cut it in the middle. Try to leave it, I don't know, what would you call it? I would call it a double crochet, but anyway, that little, like this one here. You want to keep it in one piece if you can, because it also looks better. Isn't this gorgeous? And now I'm just going to put a little bit on each one of them. Okay, up there. Okay, well, that one already has some. Okay, and see. And really, the rest of them can just go down. So there we go. We got page, you know, this one page going in here, and this page already nicely in here. We're gonna try to put something else, of course, in here, because we gotta put more stuff, don't we? Absolutely. And I'm really thinking about, I like to put this one too in there, but let's see how it looks. I may don't like it, okay? But we shall see, we shall see. And you know what? I do like it. Again, I want to cut those 3 here. Oh yeah, I really do like that. I want to cut right here of this little flower. Okay, and again right on this little flower here, this little flower. And this is perfect because you've got the whole thing in there together. You can put it somewhere else. Don't get rid of anything, especially the bridal laces, because they're expensive as they are. You don't want to, but see, that would be pretty somewhere. Okay, so this is what I put right there, and I think it'll be real pretty and kind of make it work for you. And if you want to see this little flower, but let it work with you. Okay, there we go. See? We can do it. And that really makes it also stronger on that pocket, and that's what we want. We want to make sure this is not going anywhere. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, well, I think it looks pretty. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I like it loose. I think that's gonna be fine, since it's this one. This one I did tuck it in because it was on the top and everything, but this one, I think I'm gonna leave it as is. And like I said, you can go ahead and tack it if you want to, but I kind of like to be able to go look in there and see the other pieces that, with the pearls and stuff like that. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay, let's see what else we might do for this baby. You know what? This might be pretty to put down in here. See what I mean? Oh yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this out of here, see? And we still have this. This is still goes somewhere. So I'm going to, alrighty. See what you think? I think it kind of looks nice in there then, in the center of it. I like it. Let's do it. This one I will go ahead and, whoops, need some more glue. I will, glue it because I think it would be better, and then that way it won't go anywhere. So, okay, that's the center one. There we go. Oh yeah, see? And then this one, whoops. Make sure. Okay. And then you leave this little bit in here at the bottom, kind of loosey. Loosey, loosey. Okay, I like that. Check, make sure everything is in there and nothing is, opened. That you need to glue, and it looks like it's pretty good. And see, you got plenty of room in here. I got my hands in there, so that's pretty darn good. Okay. I really do like this. Okay, let's see what else I'm gonna do. Because here is the thing. The more the merrier, right? Okay. And we do have this one here, which I love. Let's see if I want to do something with that one. It just needs something else in here, doesn't it? And I don't know if it's, maybe. I really do like that though. But what about if I put it maybe right in the middle? which it might work. No, I don't like that. But I need something else in here. What? I don't know, but I need it. I need it. Let's see what else I got. Maybe this, of course, I really do love this here, you know. This is, I love this little, I think I want to do this one. Look at here. The little corset, the mini corset. I love that little booger. And I think I'm going to, for the reason that it brings a little white all the way down, and I needed some more white in here. I put that on and I love it. Don't misunderstand me, but you know what I might be able to do is put some pearls too. The white of the pearls will bring it out also. Absolutely. So I may just do that. But this, I definitely do want that in there. I think that's really pretty. And this is not going to have any ties or anything, just to go in there, because it's not going to come off what I'm going to put in there. So, absolutely. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Let me put this on real quick, and then we'll get some pearls. And maybe the pearls will make it more like I want it. This has been the cutest. I love this little, you know, mini corset applique. It's just the cutest thing ever. Okay, yeah. Just by putting that a little bit in there, it really makes it better, for my eyes anyway. This was a little bit too beigey, even though I love it. And now when I put some pearls in there, it's going to be perfect. Okay, we got pearls. What we got here? We have everything. And we got some rice pearls too. That I can't maybe, and I think I am, right in the center of the leaf. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I needed it, folks. What a pearls are awesome, aren't they? Okay, and this will be really good if you sew them on. Okay, look at that. That already makes it more, it stands out a little bit more. And then at the very, very top, I'm gonna do just a little pearl maybe. Let's see if it'll work. If it doesn't, it's not gonna get it. No, but it's gonna work right there. See? Oh yeah. Yes. See that little white, just a little bit of white, and there it makes all the difference. And I'm gonna put it also right on top of this little sequence. And this little sequence, whoops. Okay. Yeah, and that will just kind of give it the little white that we need in there. That's gonna work. Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I have something else to put in there. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work. So much better. And let me just do that, the same thing in here. Oops. Have funny, just a little pearl in it, and it does it. Alrighty. See, it makes really the difference. Okay, so I may put some more in here, but I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't want to make this video very, very long, and you know what we were gonna be doing anyway. But I have something here that I thought it was positively. I have two choices. Okay, I will not be putting it on until you'll see it and you tell me cross or butterfly. Okay? Because, folks, look at that. Isn't this gorgeous or what? Okay? This is the wedding page, and I wanted to, you know, something really pretty in there. Okay? But also we have this beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Smaller, you know, understated a little bit, but it's okay. And look at this. Okay? So you're going to have to tell me cross or butterfly in a comment. And that way, on my next video, I will do one or the other. Okay? And meanwhile, I will also make the garter and the other things I need to put in here, and we'll do little mini videos for those. It has nothing to do with the book, but you know it will go in the book, okay? So until the next time, my friends, stay well, stay crafty, and God bless you.